Good morning, guys. Day 7, life of a homeless person. Just leaving our spot now. As you can hear, sorry, kind of traffic and rustle and bustle. The town has come to life already. There's a bunch of things I want to say to all of you guys today who watch these videos, who tune in. For any of my followers that are watching, any new subscribers that are watching. Now, before I even start saying all these things, guys, I want to first off apologize in advance if this all comes off as harsh or being mean or being kind of like a dick. That's not my intentions, guys. I want to be kind of like 100% honest with you guys and brutally honest with you guys. So, without further ado, guys, for you guys who've been like, keeping up and ask me questions about, how'd you get in this situation? How'd you become homeless? What happened? I've told you guys in previous videos. For all you guys that are asking questions about how, why, when, I've said it many times in previous videos, guys. I've been trying to explain it over and over again. If you guys were to watch the whole series and watch the entire video, you would see and understand how, why, and when. So I'm going to explain to you guys one more time, really quickly. Met a girl online, fell in love, moved in with her. Was with her about 4 or 5 years. She had 2 kids from her previous marriage. She was working on getting a divorce, eventually got a divorce after about 4 or 5 years. We just grew apart. We both did things that were wrong. I'm not going to get into details about what, but we basically both fucked up, and that's what kind of tore us apart, is that we both played a part in the demise of our relationship. So, eventually led to a lot of fighting, a lot of arguments, and a lot of other problems. Where it came down to a point where she ended up throwing me out. She called the cops, had me thrown out, basically. I went to go stay with a supposed friend for a while, and it ended up his girlfriend that was living with him, us, turned him against me because she was a lying, manipulative, gold-digging person. So he ended up throwing me out, basically coming out saying, oh, I never considered him a friend, he's not my friend. It's like, if I wasn't your friend, why take me in the first place? I understand maybe you're trying to do some good, and you're just looking to help out a person down on his luck, and understanding that my relationship went bad, and whatever. So after that, getting thrown out of there, my mom came to get me, brought me back to New Jersey. Been here for about 2 or 3 months, and during the holidays, I was staying with her, and then after that, I've been out here. As most of you guys already know. From that point, and since that point, I've been out here struggling, trying to survive. That's the story, guys, basically in a nutshell. Basically, when it happened was basically about 6 months ago. So technically, I've been homeless for about 6 months, even though I was staying with my friend for a couple months, so-called friend. And then, then I went to go stay with my mom for a couple months. Just for the holidays, really, for Thanksgiving and Christmas. So that's the rundown. Now, for all you guys that don't believe, that think this is all just a load of crap, this is a bunch of bullshit, and I could be faking it. I'm not faking it, guys. I mean, look at my all-day video. I captured as much as I could with, within my limitations. Only so much I can record. I mean, I showed you a whole day's worth, basically, of video, besides me being at the library, sitting there for 5 hours, 4 hours, 9 hours, 8 hours, whatever the time was. I mean, I don't know what more you guys want. I mean, it's like you guys want me, if you guys don't believe me, and you're in the tri-state area or on the East Coast border, and you have the means to come to New Jersey, by all means. I live in Morristown, New Jersey. You can find me easily around town, guys. Easily. I'm always around, always out. Most of the time I spend my time at the library. And then I go from there. But to all you guys who've recently been following me, supporting me, and then unfollowing me, or if you just followed me, then unfollowed me, I know most of you guys are like, well, Newish, you shouldn't be butthurt about, people who are following you, who don't truly support you, who aren't there trying to help you out, or at least give you positive encouragement. Yeah, I shouldn't be getting so butthurt about it, but it's nice to have the support. It's nice to have the outreach, someone to talk to about it, someone to communicate with besides making these YouTube videos and feeling like I'm just talking to myself and nobody's listening. Even though I know you guys are listening, even though I know you guys are watching these videos. I've seen the views on the videos go up like crazy. Impressive views. But it doesn't mean you guys are listening to the full story. It doesn't mean that you guys understand my problem, my struggle. Like I said, a lot of you guys probably don't even believe it. You guys are watching the videos day in, day out, and still don't believe it. There's not much else I can do to prove it to you guys. It's not like you get a piece of paper from the government or from the town or from the president saying, "Congratulations, you're homeless." Like, it's not some kind of trophy or medal you get for being homeless, guys. It realistically sucks, is what it comes down to. I mean, this is the life of a homeless person, realistically, more or less. Some guys camp out in the woods. Some guys, they are able to go to the shelter. Some guys purposely try to go to jail for the winter and stay there so they have a place to kind of live. So they'll do some misdemeanor shit to get them in jail for at least a month or two. And then if it's still kind of bad out, they'll do something else again to violate their release or to violate their probation to get locked up again. That's the truth, guys. I am 100% legit homeless. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'm doing the best I can, guys. I'm doing all this to raise awareness, to make you guys understand that this is no easy life, that this is no joke, that this is real life, guys. Most of you guys who are following me or watching me or tune into my live streams, you guys don't understand. You guys don't even begin to realize the struggle that is out there in the world. Most of you guys are still living with your parents, living with your dads, your moms and dads, your grandparents, whoever, or you're staying with a friend. You guys are lucky enough to still kind of have an outreach. Most of my friends, since most of you guys already know my age, I'm 30, I'm going to be 31 tomorrow. January 8th, guys, tomorrow, my birthday. By the time you see this video on my birthday, even though it's for January 7th. But anyway, like I said, you guys are too young to really understand. I don't expect everyone to believe me. But what I do hope is for everyone to support me. For everyone to stay following me, to be dedicated, to be being a good friend. You don't have to donate. Nobody's prying, got a gun to your head. Nobody's got a knife to your throat. Nobody's forcing you to do anything you don't want to do. They don't come following me and expecting me to stay following you. I check my followers every day. I check to see who unfollowed me, who I'm following that's unfollowed me. And then I obviously, as I've always done, return the favor by re-unfollowing. So with that being said, guys, all you new guys that are coming to my Twitter, they're subscribing to my YouTube, thank you guys so much for following. Thank you so much for subscribing. And if you've donated, and if you've retweeted, and if you posted it on Facebook, thank you all to you guys who've done that. I do truly appreciate each and every one of you that have been there for me since day one, since before I even became homeless. Have been there for me since the struggle, since the fall of Anubis. My name may be named after an Egyptian god, but I'm no god. I'm an everyday bleeding human being. I cry, I bleed red just like all you guys do. Color don't matter. Fact is, I bleed the same just like you guys. Just because I'm older than you guys, I'm still a human being. I still have feelings. I still, in my heart, I'm young at heart, I play video games at 31 years old. Or at least I used to before I was homeless. That's what I was trying to do. I was trying to make a career out of video games. To answer you guys' questions about work. Before this whole situation, I was a stepfather to 2 kids from that previous relationship. For the 4 or 5 years I was with her, I was the one that was taking care of them while she was the breadwinner. So I didn't work in those 4 or 5 years because we couldn't afford a babysitter. You know, we had nobody else to watch the kids. Most of her friends, you know, they had jobs of their own or kids of their own. They were married. They were doing their own thing. Her parents were too elderly. Her mom is getting sick. Her mom has a bunch of health problems. Her dad is partially blind in one eye because he was in the Navy, and during his time serving in the Navy, he got some shrapnel in his eye. And over the years, it's caused further damage over the years, causing him to basically lose almost all his sight in that one eye. So I mean, it's rough, you know? It's rough for everybody. Everyone has a rough life. There comes a point in your time, guys, where you'll be struggling. You'll be looking for help. You'll be outstretching your hand to somebody, and you'll be going through the same thing I'm going through. Nobody believes you. Nobody wants to believe you because people have taken advantage of people. People have manipulated you or manipulated other people. That's the world, guys, you know? That's the world we live in today. That people who are corrupt, people who are evil, manipulative, that's what they do. They use people. They abuse them. And then when people like me need people like you guys run away from us. You guys smack our hand when we try to outreach you to help us to help lift us off the ground. You guys smack our hand away, say stay on the ground. That's where you belong. You're filth. That I'm better than you. That's basically what you're saying. You know, do you understand what you do to a person that's already suffering mentally because of this situation, such as me? By, you know, turning away, by not simply just retweeting a simple tweet. That's all I even asked. All I've asked was to just simply retweet my tweet about my fundraiser. Don't even have to give me a dime. Just freaking retweet it. And that is support enough. But no. You know, people that are doing good, that are successful, that have power, that have control in the community, they don't do shit. They act like you're your friends, shaking your hand, talking about, oh, you know, true supporters and true fans. You know, we appreciate you guys. I mean, you know, it's funny how they talk about they support their fans, they love their fans. They can't do one simple retweet. One simple retweet. It's honestly frustrating. I don't mean to come off like a dick. Alright guys, well I'm at the library. I'm going to upload yesterday's videos, and we'll see you guys later.